Gonna come home. What's going on? Nothing. We leaving. The lease is up. We just not working out. Some letters will be coming to you in the mail. You sign those. If you want to argue about the kids, cool. I mean, if you want to take them, feel free. I'm gonna do me.
She always got something to say. Oh no, she didn't. Oh yes, she did. No, she didn't. Yes, she did.
We gonna cry a little. We gonna laugh a lot.
I like her.
Hear real shit.
Keeping it real.
In the right spot.
Come on,
Let's
y'all.
talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm your girl Jamaica, of course. If you are new here and you don't know what to do here, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and just like that, you are officially a part of the family and you get tuned in when we get tuned in. If you have been here and you still here, what the fuck is up? What's going on? Happy Friday. Let's just jump to this conversation quick. Let's make it quick because I got videos to do. Okay, it's hot outside, it's hot in here. Can't have the fan on because it messes up the sound. Okay, let's just get into this video. I'm a single woman, so let that be a disclaimer. I have never been married. I have never been engaged. And at this point, I really have no desire to with the man that's out there in the world. Okay, so to put that out there. However, I know so many people who are in marriages just because. Okay, when I say just because, I mean their excuses are always, I gotta do it for the kids. It's convenient. Financially, together, we just work. I could never see myself being in a marriage just because. Number one, I'm a Christian and I know the meaning of a marriage, right? And so when I think about a marriage and having that bond and saying those vows and doing that in the presence of those who should hold me accountable and God, I can never see myself just being in a marriage and taking it lightly and feeling like, oh, I'm just here because I'm comfortable. Don't feel like leaving, right? Two, because I want to come home. I want to be happy. So if I'm in a home where I'm not happy with my marriage, I just like, I hate going, I don't use the hate word, but I just dislike going there. I'm just like, I gotta go home. That's not something I want to be in, especially if I don't want to go home because of the person that is there. We have to work this out. I refuse to be unhappy. I refuse to walk in the motherfucking house every day and I'm just like, I cannot believe that I'm here. I can't believe you here. Like we're sleeping in separate bedrooms. I'm not cooking for you. You're not cooking for me. We barely talking. Every time we do talk, it's an argument. We're not doing that for me. However, I noticed our generations, I was born in the 90s, so we are so like, we just don't want to leave because what if we are afraid of being single? What if we are afraid of being lonely? Or, you know, what if it is just for the kids and we really want the kids to show that we have a two-parent household, the parents are together just to say it? That's not enough for me. I'm sorry. It's not enough for me. The moment I get unhappy in my marriage, the moment I feel like there's nothing left, the moment I feel like we are no longer trying like as a unit, it's going to be divorce papers on the counter. Like my shit is packed. The kids' things are packed. Gonna come home. What's going on? Nothing. We leaving. The lease is up. We just not working out. Some letters will be coming to you in the mail. You sign those. If you want to argue about the kids, cool. I mean, if you want to take them, feel free. I'm gonna do me. You see what I'm saying? Like that's kind of bad. Do I want to be unhappy in a marriage just for the sake of being married? No. Just for the sake of saying this is for the kids? No. Just of the sake of saying we built this together and I don't want to go get an apartment or I don't want to downsize? Fuck no. Why would you want to be unhappy? It's one thing to be unhappy in a relationship. It's another thing to be unhappy in a marriage because you got to think about if you don't get that paperwork started, for those who have legal documentation, then you are literally stuck. Who wants to feel stuck? Like it has to be such an awesome feeling to be like, gosh, like that's over. And then feel good about it. Now, I'm not saying like first thing to happen, leave your marriage. But what I'm saying is if you can sit back and say to yourself, I really am not happy here. I really, when I think about it, I'm not feeling this bedroom setting. It's not feeling like ours. It's really feeling like that's yours and that's mine. It's giving get apartment. It's getting give a studio. In fact, if you want to keep the kids, you keep them. I don't know too many men that's like, I'm keeping my kids. I would happily leave you in the house with them kids and send divorce papers because by law, they're yours. Okay, so a lot of men always walk out on women with their kids, and whether you're married or not. And so I feel like women, don't be afraid to leave him with them kids. Them his. Now I know it's hard when you become a mother and you're so used to that nurturing and then you're afraid that he's not going to know how to raise the kids. I get that. If these kids are teenagers, stay here with your daddy. He's on his way home. And I will give me a studio apartment. Quick. But I would never just be in a just because marriage. It's one thing to be in a just because relationship, but a just because marriage? Just because my friends are married? Just because of the kids? Girl, them kids. Not really, but really, like, I don't let the dictation of my happiness be the elements in my life. So again, my location, my kids, what I have or don't have. If this makes me happy, I'm going to have it. If this doesn't make me happy, I'm not going to have it. We gotta not, women, ladies, we have to not just be staying in these marriages just because. Gentlemen, if you are unhappy in your marriage, okay, we're not excluding the men in this conversation. Men, y'all can get some of this. If you're not happy, you can leave. Your kids will understand. Don't show your kids no matter what stay in a relationship. Because what if they're being abused and they be like, you know, I seen my mom or my father stay in a relationship that they shouldn't have stayed in, so I'm going to stay. I'm going to stick it out for my relationship. Don't show your kids that stay in something even if it's not healthy. I mean, if you can work it out, work it out. But if you cannot, don't sit in it and just be unhappy. That shit carries on. You not happy, your kids sense you not happy, so then they're not happy, then they're feeling the tension, and then the whole house is in disarray. Okay, the whole $1,000 house I've been paying this mortgage loan on is in disarray. We can sell this and split and be happy, but not staying in no just because unhappy marriages. Why do y'all do it? Now, again, I'm a single woman, so a married woman could come into the comments or be like, oh, you don't know why we stay because it's bigger than that. Your happiness, your peace, your sanity, nothing is bigger than that. Not your kids, not your friends, not your man. No, nothing is bigger than that, because once you lose that, it's hard to get it back. And if you sit and stay in something so long that is so draining, you will find yourself in a bigger problem than when you were had you addressed it when you realized what was happening, right? It could just be me. I'm different. Again, I'm not married, but even if I was, I feel like I didn't touch this hair in my face for a long time. I'm not saying no just because I can't see it. And sometimes I be thinking I don't want to get married, because I'm one of them people, as soon as I get unhappy, I'm out. Now, let's understand that when I say as soon as I get unhappy versus if something happens that I don't like. Because I don't want it to sound like you're not willing to work on your marriage. You're not willing to go to therapy. You're not willing to overlook certain things and work out certain things. That's not what I'm saying. If there are things that are arising that I feel like we can work on, we can rebuild, or we can come from, I'm willing to give it a shot. Now, there's not too many things, so let me say that. We ain't finna just keep passing over shit. But if it's like one or two things that may be reasonable, I'm willing to work on it. I wanted to be like, you know what, this happened, but let's try this. I wanted to go through the steps, the therapy, the communication, the writing shit down, pros and cons, why you shouldn't keep them, you know, all that good stuff Tyler Perry was talking about in his movies. But the moment I realized I'm not happy, oh no, you gotta meet me at the table. This ain't gonna work. Bring your pen. Come on, because you know what's coming. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Right, sign right here on the dollar line. If it happens, split it all down the middle or whatever the case may be. After 10 years, it's half of it's mad anyway. So I mean, you know, you just don't do it. If you are unhappy in something, let it go. There's nothing worth your happiness. There's nothing worth your peace of mind. There's nothing worth your sanity. There's nothing worth like having that positive energy all the time. And again, who wants to come home to someone and something that's draining every day, and you're like dreading going home because it's like, oh, I gotta go in this house with him, or I gotta go in this house with her, or I gotta do this, so I'm not gonna argue. Like, come on, you want to come home to peace after being out there in the world, because there's some shit going on out there. That's all I'm saying. You ain't gotta agree, but that's just my thing. I've been hearing it a lot, and it's just like, I'm happy I'm single, because I do not want them kind of problems. I just want to be able to go home in my own bed and be peaceful. Does that not mean I don't want a relationship? No. Does it not mean I don't want marriage? No. It just means that when I do get married, I want to be happy, and I want it to be a continuous thing. I'm not saying perfection. I'm not saying we're not going to argue. But do I want to be happy in it? Do I want to be able to look at my man despite an argument and he still make me smile? That's what I want. I want to be able to look at him and still feel that jittery, like, ooh, tingly. I don't want to be able to look at him and be disgusted. Like, look at this nigga. Like, ugh. I don't want that. I want to be able to look at him and be like, you know what? I love him, and I want to be able to get in bed with him and I can snuggle. Like that kind of happy. Once I don't feel that, once we sleep in the separate rooms on a consistent monthly, weekly basis, no, this is dead. Nah, I got vibrators, but I got a man too, and there should be no reason that I'm utilizing them when I'm utilizing you in the bedroom action. So it's a problem, and I like sex, so we're not gonna go there. Okay, that's all I'm saying. No offense. I just want to come on here and give my little 2 cents. I just feel like somebody needs to say it. Like, do not just get married just because. Do not stay married just because. 2 things. Get married and stay married just because. That just don't sound like that's beneficial. It don't sound like it's benefiting me. It don't sound like it's benefiting us. It don't sound like it's benefiting the kids. Like, who the fuck is this just because marriage benefiting? Nobody. Alright, with that being said, you guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. Make sure you are following on Instagram and Snapchat. Y'all know I don't have a Twitter. We have so much fun on Instagram. And on Instagram on Sundays, I do live talks. Just come in, enjoy the conversation, engage. Let's talk, let's laugh, let's keep it real. Let's annoy each other on a one-on-one kind of vibe. You feel me? Alright, and on that note, I'm gonna get up out of here. Peace.